Hello everybody and welcome to Becky's Blue Eye Paranormal. As you can see, yes, it is me. And down below at this camera I have our kid Jilly England. She's on Jilly England Paranormal. She's on Messenger.
Hi guys, you okay? Hi Becky.
Hello my darling. Right everybody, as many of you know that I've brought an SLS camera, and there she is. There she sits right there next to me mum's ashes. Yep, there she sits. And the other evening, because I was going to use it on the live the other night, not last night, the night, and it was uploading and that, is that because we couldn't do it on the live, me and Jilly decided, not last night, night before, to get it out and have a play about with it, just to see how it do work. And we were actually shocked with what we did find. And what I'm going to do for you guys in a moment is me and Jilly are going to walk you through what we see, where we see it. Because we caught 2 or 3, was it?
It was incredible.
Yeah. As a couple weren't it, because one was yellow and the other one come up in pink. And that just shows you that there was 2 spirits sat there. So what I'm going to do, the first 5.5 minutes of this first video was like, if you see there, it's just all setting up. So I'm going to press play here. And they should just, and there you go. Let me take that back a few seconds, because that comes straight in there. Right, here we are. And if you can see up in that corner, it's my living room. And straight away, look, we've got a stick figure on the back of my chair. In between that's the DVD unit, and that's my CD unit. And I'm now going to turn the camera around and show you there. That's exactly where it is and where we're looking at. Yeah, excitement is, well, we was over the moon, weren't we?
Yeah, it was just incredible. I mean, I think I kept going, oh my God, Becky, oh my God.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Yeah, so as you can see up in, so that's my living room, that's in night vision. And this is what we're looking at there. So yeah, that was, oh, that's crazy. Yeah. And if you hear banging people, pardon?
We also was giving it instructions.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that is so amazing. To be fair, I've only ever seen this on the TV. Like, you see through other people's eyes, and there's my Tilly sat there, and it doesn't pick Tilly up. I don't know whether it's because it's in infrared. Yeah, so I'm just panning it around at the moment. Yeah, and what we're looking at here is my sofa. And this is like, if you do StreamYard, oh sorry, whistling away. If people do StreamYard, the way you look at the SLS camera is exactly the same as StreamYard. It's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
And that was very confusing. And it's back again, look. Yeah, we had this was going on for a few minutes, and we were still getting used to the camera and the settings. And by now, Jilly had started asking questions. What did you ask? What was that first one? Because it's not this video where it really all began.
No,
it's the next video. But when this goes, when this video goes up onto YouTube, we just wanted to explain that as my toilet. We just wanted to explain that this is what happened as soon as we turned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my nephew Sean there, who it didn't pick him up. That's what I find strange. And there it is, it's back on. And behind me, where you're actually seeing that stick figure now, behind me, if you look, is that there's no reflection on the DVDs, and there's no reflection coming off the DVD unit. You will find me moving the camera about a bit, people, because reason being I need to show you where we are, because the top right hand picture that you're looking at, you can't really see where I am. So it's just panning around at the moment. So what I'm now going to do is actually put this onto video number 2. That's when the fun really began.
Excuse me.
Right, so this is part 2. So okay, I'll put it back into big screen. Now, when you set up your SLS camera, you're gonna see that, which is Bandicam. You can record up to 10 minutes a time. And that's where I got it from, Paranormal Electronics. So then you have to click on, there's only a couple of buttons you have to click on, and you have to connect Windows Developer Tool. Then you scroll all the way down until you see, I think it's D2D. Yeah, you have to scroll all the way down, and it's coming up now. There it is. Connect Explorer D2D, and then you hit run. And then that's all it is to it. It looks really complicated when you first get it and you think, oh my God, but it's not.
Yeah.
So now what we're looking at is this picture here. That's my monitor. And that's how it is when you turn it on. So if you click up to views, go over onto switch, and it will switch them over.
Yeah.
So at this point, I was just explaining to Jilly what I was doing. Like I've just explained to everyone what I was doing. Can you still see all right there, Jilly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But at the moment with us, when we do these investigations and that, it's trial and error at the moment, because there's so much you can do with it. But my first thing is to find out whether you can record volume on it. Because that is, you actually record with Bandicam. Now I understand why a lot of people who use the SLS have a camera in front of it.
Yeah.
Because it's recording, and then we wouldn't be doing this.
I know.
Yes. Yeah, so what it is at the moment, I've just switched it over to night vision, and I've turned round, and that's there is where the stick man was before. Now this is my door, straight ahead to my bathroom, and then we're now going to turn, because if you've seen, I've put a couple up with my taps keep turning on in my kitchen. And there you go, straight away, straight in the kitchen. Now remember people, this is the other way round. So that's my microwave, and that's my fridge freezer. And that side's, that's my tumble dryer. So we go into the kitchen. Because it disappeared, we was chasing it. So like there's my cooker and my cupboards and everything. And then I'll spin it round in a minute to my taps, because you never know if it was for the tap. That's my hallway. If it was the taps, why's that gone black? Oh, that's my adult facing at the door. And I will say, people, you have to have strong wrists if you're going to use an SLS, because it do get quite heavy. I ended up holding it by the box and not the handle. So as you can still see, I'm in that corner, and here is my, is it, that's my living room. Yeah, that's my living room.
Yeah.
And because I had my Jilly on Messenger, kitchen, Becky, get back to the kitchen. Let's get to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Let's ask something, Becky, let's ask. Why is it I put one phone? Oh, I can't wink, and that's why I get for having two phones. Yeah, so this is my bathroom, everybody, and that's the shower where you shower, window, and there's the unit, and there's me bits hanging, my towel rail. But it is, oh, we were blown away.
Excuse me. When it sort of stood, I had to ask, obviously, Becky, was at the fridge and da.
Yeah.
See, I'm not, even though I've been in there 1,000 times, everything's the way of the pack.
Yeah, it's discombobulating as well, isn't it? Because it's the other way round.
Yeah.
And there we go, it's
So
back.
There he is, or she, or...
Yeah.
I mean, we have been calling it, but... And I said to Becky, oh, you don't think I'm disrespectful, because I actually do believe it's a mother.
Yeah.
So, but I did say, or we both said, didn't we, can you put your hands up?
Yeah.
So there you go.
And then we've just done it. Just done it. If you see, it was there, and me and Jilly were there, and we both said at the same time, if this is Becky's mum, can you put your right hand up? And the right hand went up all the while she's doing the Irish jig. And at this point, we were blown away, because I'm just going to move I'm just going to take the camera and show the people exactly where we were, Jilly. Right, I stood here, everybody, and there's my microwave, freezer, and my fridge. Right, now on the SLS, it's the other way round. Now, what I'm going to say in a minute, because, yeah, we kept saying it, but by the end of this video, you will understand why me and Jilly do think it's my mum. Well, for one, on this one, the microwave and the fridge were both in my mum's home. They were my mum's, and obviously when she passed away, that I then claimed them. And then, boom, gone.
We did say as well, before I forget, we did say wave, so you can see her waving her hand.
Yeah.
We did say that also.
Yeah.
So it was like sort of following what we were saying.
Yeah, it's following our lead, wasn't it?
Mind blowing.
Yeah. It was mind blowing, darling. Mind blowing. Oh. Yeah. It's giving me goosebumps now, just
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we were asking that, there's back now. But that, people, is my computer chair. So I'm now going to show you again. Oh, sorry, Jilly. Dropped you. Okay. Can you see it? Right, everyone. I'm now going to show you what the room was like when... That's how it was situated. So there's my chair. And there's... So what you'll be looking at, or what you've just seen, whatever it was sat on my computer chair. Now, at one point, there was two. And one showed up in yellow, and the other one was in pink. I didn't actually catch it at the time. It was Jilly. Jilly was the one who caught it.
I said, oh my God, you've got two sat together.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out who would be stuck with, obviously, with Becky's mum.
Yeah.
It was just awesome. I mean, it was just like we saying, oh, you're liking it in that chair, you know. And then I think do we go to your where I asked you to sit down? Is that coming up? Or?
I think we went back into the kitchen. Because after we see him in, because I'm now at the chair again, where we first see it. And we were there for a good few minutes to see if it come back. And then I think that's when we went into the kitchen. See, I've recorded these people, and you're actually watching these the first time with me and Jilly.
Yeah.
We've not watched them.
No.
Well, it took all I could to get them off their tablet onto memory card onto the computers. Yeah, so that's my bathroom again.
So obviously we're going around just checking everywhere, aren't we? So I think I say I'll go around and let's see.
That's what I said to Jilly. I'm so glad that she was with me to witness what I witnessed at the same time.
Fabulous. Well, it's literally a paranormal investigator's dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day. I mean, I'm Becky. We've watched, thousands upon thousands of hours of lots of things like this, and to see it in my YouTube partner's house, down 99.9% of me, thinks it's the norm.
Right, everyone, that's the first video.
To be honest, she stayed with me a long time, which also makes me believe it's your mum.
Yeah.
I only see popping in and out when it's a spirit. Usually come in quick and go out quick.
Yeah. But what you're going to see at the end, I think I just pressed the wrong one. What you can see at the end, everyone, is just mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nope, that's the right one. So I'm just going to fast forward it a little bit on.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to be watching me setting it all up again.
No.
But if everyone do want, I can make a video and explain how to, if you buy an SLS, how to set it up.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, let me just put it on big screen again.
I think only with me is the weight of it. I think the weight.
Yeah, I to be fair, I struggled a little. And I ended up holding it by the box.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Bollocks.
You'll be like balls, yeah.
No, dear, no.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, dear.
Yep, so I'm just panning around again.
Yeah.
That's my bathroom, I think. Yeah.
It has different filters as well, doesn't it, Becky?
Pardon?
Put different filters on it. You can have different filters as well.
Yeah.
You just got to suss it all out.
See, the thing is with it, when I got it, there's no instruction manual with it.
No.
But you can scroll down. There's about 50 different programs there. You can film me with it.
Yeah.
So, if you just want to go straight into doing it, is go down to the one I scrolled to, the Connect Explorer D2D.
Yeah.
And then the screen will come up saying that you're connected. That you can start and then just switch your screens over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now at this part, still trying to see if whatever it was came in and sat back on the chair again. So I'm so excited over it. I can't remember.
Yeah.
What went where.
That was incredible. That's all I can say, incredible.
Brings tears to your eyes, don't it? And that's tears of happiness, joy, sadness, everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've been on this journey with you now, over 12 months.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and my happiness is obviously for Becky. Because obviously she's happy, I'm happy. I'm tearing up now, guys. Thinking about it.
And that goes the same way with me, baby girl.
Yeah, and obviously more with you because it's your mum, of course. And this is what I said. This is what we look for.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's a journey on a personal basis as well. So, you know, I just think 99.9% of me says that's your mum.
Yeah. And me.
Yeah.
There's that one. There is. Yeah. There's just that 1% where it could be what I was talking to you earlier.
Yeah. Of course. But anyway, you'll see in the bit we're talking about what we mean when it comes up.
Cause heart-wrenching.
It's incredible.
Heart-wrenching. Now, it has actually answered one of my questions. Is that spirit? Do they understand what we're saying? And I got a big fat yes out of this. Because when we come to the bit that we're on about, is that Jilly was the one who I sat in silence. Apart from I answered questions that needed answering from Jilly. But Jilly actually took over the investigation by asking the questions. Now, 2 of my questions have been answered. Is whatever's in my flat here to harm me, hurt me? Is it demonic? No. And the other one is, do spirit understand? Yes. Because what we caught that night, and do you know what, I can't say it enough, I am so happy that Jilly was with me and witnessed it firsthand when I witnessed that.
Same. You know, like I said, you go on a journey together, you know, so for this to be done, if this had been done separately, then obviously I wouldn't have experienced it.
No.
Because obviously Becky's the one with, the SLS, so to experience it with her, of this journey, as we're doing it together, is just mind-blowing, you know?
But whenever I use it, baby girl, I'm only going to ever use it when you're with me.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's fine, yeah. I mean, I'm debating, obviously. The only thing that's putting me off is the weight of it.
Yeah.
Plus, it's coming up to Christmas.
Yeah.
And just trying to get the money together, I think, more than because there's other things I need at the minute.
Yeah.
I have got Ghost Tube, guys. I've managed to get it. It's on the Android now. So, there we go. It's coming now. Is that back in the chair, isn't it?
Yeah, that's on a computer chair.
Yeah.
Now, if you notice, people, there was 2 on there.
Yeah.
And an SLS picks up by, if you look and you see the round circles, they're sensor spots. So that's how it maps out.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, that's very clever. Very clever. Yeah, so we're just trying to get whatever it was to, I'm going to say me mum. Try and get me mum to sit back in the chairs.
Well, that's what we were really doing, to be honest. We were thinking, is this your mum? Yeah, we do believe that. So we were trying to get a mum to do certain things, you know.
Yeah, because when my mum was here, as I've said many times, my mum was also into the paranormal. And it don't matter, wherever we moved to, the house was haunted. Which I've now come to realise the house wasn't haunted. Me and my mum were. Or are. And I see it's sorting through my sweets. Taking them nasty ass jelly beans out that my children put in there. Oh, fuckers.
It's okay, I've got some polo mints. The hole in the middle one.
I like their is it spearmint?
Oh, the spearmint one.
Yeah, it's a milder taste out. Right, that one's. It seems short, everybody, because I took out. I forwarded it onto the actual footage. But this one here. Right, this is the last part, everyone. Now, this is the part that got me and Jilly. And we were saying, we've gone from it could be your mum to it is.
That's your mum.
Mm-hmm. But I think next time what I'm going to do is when we use it is that I'm going to record it straight away.
Yeah.
So
you
here
have
we
to,
come.
because
This
you
is
just don't know.
no. Yeah, see, Bandicam come with it, everyone, but it only records up to 10 minutes at a time. And you can buy it to record longer.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm going to use Bandicam, not unless that is just for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
If we're doing a video, then no. Because that means I have to go through all this and all the setup every time. Because you have to come out of this to get onto Bandicam to get back in again. And that wastes a good 2 minutes of your footage time.
Yeah.
Where are we? Kitchen.
So we're looking back in the kitchen again, aren't we? Looking for your mum.
Yeah, I took you all round to see. I was explaining here about the haunted taps. That something like staying on my bloody taps on. I'm still doing it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was rubbing my mum saying wash up. But she knows I will not fill up a bowl just to wash up a cup and a spoon. No, I won't. Yeah, that there, people, is my tumble dryer. Right, that white thing there's my guitar. And the wall we're looking at now is that wall there. And what you're going to be seeing in a moment is that I was sat there. My missy was there under a blanket. And whatever it was there.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's only so I don't have to move the camera again. Pinch again. Yeah, so yeah, we're just trying to see what was on the chair, whether it'd come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, that's my monitor. It's a chair. That's down the side.
Yeah.
But talk about intelligent.
Very.
And I'm sorry if that was something bad and evil. I wouldn't have done what we asked it.
It just does what mine does.
Mm-hmm. You see, I've got that app too, and which that is good because I don't then have to take my SLS camera out to do investigations.
Well, this is it, isn't it? I mean, did you pay the $14.99?
Yeah.
Yeah, you paid the full. I paid the full because obviously at the minute I just can't afford the SLS at the minute, so
No.
I thought, well, I've repaired that. It gives us something. I have done a little thing going around, but it does. I'll be honest with you. It maps out like I've got a burr sitting on the side. It maps out my burr. I've tested it. I've gone back to it, and I'm sure it's picking up the burr. I'd say almost certainly picking up the burr. It picks up on the TV.
Yeah.
So if you've got like people on your TV,
It will pick up.
It picks up people. So I'm still sort of going around, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
The interesting one is because obviously our thing is graveyards. It's going to a graveyard and just seeing going around, probably in the day and a bit at night.
Yeah.
Just seeing what it picks up. This is the thing, obviously, the one Becky's got, she's paid a lot of money for, so you know that it's going to be the real macaw.
Yeah. Right, I've just paused this for a minute, Jilly. Just while you carry on talking, babe.
Well, if I would say if you're talking about maybe nothing like a blank wall or stuff like that, because I do get something on the wall going up the stairs, or something little, very little.
Yeah, but when I was at your house, I said to you that there's something on the stairs, because remember when I was walking down and I heard something in my ear as I was walking down, because I thought that was one of your air fresheners, but it wasn't, because when I looked, the air freshener was further down.
Yeah. So, like I said, I mean, it's still in the beginning where I'm sussing everything out with it. And Becky's going to do the same with, obviously, this one and Ghost Tube.
Yep.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, you'll do, you want to try these, like the Necrophonic, when it first came out, people didn't want to believe it, and now, like, oh yeah, that's the #1 app now.
Yeah, they're all on it like flies on shit, but a lot of people don't realise me and you were using it last November.
Yeah, we were using it, a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago.
Yeah,
so I'm going to press play again, babe. Right, everyone, you'll see it jumping about at the moment because I'm actually setting it up on my computer desk here. And then what I did, I've still got to move the camera, is I had Jilly there, leaned up against, on the phone, my ashtray, and I actually had the SLS camera on this bit, facing down that way, towards there. So let's just put that back. Yeah, so we're getting it all set up. Right, you'll see it in a minute, but just in this corner here, my Missy was there. I'm now going to swivel the cursor around it when I settled. Right, my Missy was in that corner, but she was under a big fleecy blanket. And plus, and there's me with my big fat ass. Right now, it's from this point that Jilly took over the questioning.
Yeah. So I said to Becky, obviously, we want to sort of map Becky out. Once she was mapped out, then we could start. We're just waiting for her to sit down. I don't think it's far off this.
Yeah. I think this is when I was trying to get the tablet and you aligned so you were seeing, like you was looking at it for like, what's that?
What's what?
I've never seen those before. Wait a minute, hold up. I haven't seen them.
Which?
Dots. Wait a minute.